Got your writer's notebook ready and your spelling rules assignment page for whatever we're calling it. Let's add a couple more rules about suffixes and get this out of the way. And the first rule is that old doubling the consonant. When do we do that? Well, we double the consonant that ends of a word on a word before we add a suffix when it is a one-syllable word and it ends with a single consonant and it's following a vowel. What does that mean? That just simply means here we have a one-syllable word. It's called stop. It ends with a single consonant. See, I'm color coordinating for you. That single consonant that ends in is P, and it's following a vowel. So the O is before it. So, make sense? One-syllable word. Here's a good example for you. Ends in a consonant, follows a vowel, a consonant that follows a vowel. So we're going to double that consonant when we add a suffix. Like this. There it is. Double the P, add ed, double the P, add ing. And there's many other suffixes that could be added to some of these words. So for your activity this time, I want you to take these 5 words, and if they fit into the rule of a single syllable word that ends in a consonant, that has a single vowel in front of that consonant, then you double the consonant and add ed or ing. That's what you're trying to add to these words, okay? That's it. Do that for each of these words. Make sense? Go. Now, back into your writer's notebook, we're going to add these exceptions because for all these rules, there seem to be exceptions. If a word ends in an X, a Y, or a W, we do not double it. So make sure, even though it has that single vowel in front of the single consonant and it's one syllable, we don't say mixed with 2 X's or mixing. It's just like it is. So put 1 or 2 of these examples in your writer's notebook. You don't need to do anything on the activity page. Finally, if we have more than one syllable, but it still ends in a single consonant, and that single consonant still follows a single vowel, and the last syllable is emphasized, then we're also going to double the consonant. Put these 5 words on your activity page, and you might want to put submit into your writer's notebook just to make sure you get that 2-syllable example in there. And let's go ahead and do that one together. This is number 6 for today's activity. And if I have submit, you can write this in your activity page, then I'm going to double the T for submitted. And there, submitting magically appears. Isn't that beautiful? So go ahead and put submit, submitted, submitting into your writer's notebook, and then do that as number 6 in your activity page, and then make occur, travel, gather, and omit numbers 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to give you a hint. It's only if the final syllable is emphasized. If the first syllable is emphasized, you do not double the consonant. So let's see what that looks like. These are the exceptions, once again. When the accented syllable shifts when the suffix is added. So the word is normally prefer, right? But we're going to say, preferred. So you can check this from your previous activity, and preferring. But if we change that accent, like preference and preferable, some people will say preferable, but it should be preferable the way you pronounce it. Otherwise, if we said preferable, we would double that R, and we didn't do that here. So for the word prefer, because we still say preferred and preferring, the consonant, the R, gets doubled. Because we say preference and preferable, we do not double that R. So add these into your writer's notebook, and all you have is those 10 problems from today's activities for your spelling rules page.